Kent edition. Now, Kenya's politics has long been dominated by ethnic coalitions and regional kingpins, a game of numbers rooted in tribal mobilization. But in the run-up to 2027, a new and unpredictable force is rising, the Gen Z, fueled by frustrations, networked by technology, and largely detached from ethnic loyalties. This generation could upend the status quo. But will the Gen Z turn their street power into ballot power? David Mudoka interrogates.
For the past 2 years, they have been on the streets demanding lower cost of living, job opportunities, as well as an end to overtaxation and police brutality. But Kenya's Gen Z may now be poised to shift from protest to politics, with the numbers to shake the foundations of the country's traditional electoral system. An analysis of the 2019 census shows that there are 17.8 million Kenyans aged between 18 and 34 years old, and within that, 14 million Gen Zs will be eligible to vote in 2027. In the last election, held in 2022, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission registered 22.1 million voters, but only 14.3 million voted. A staggering 7.8 million, mostly youth, stayed away, cited by analysts as a major source of voter apathy. Yet the election was decided by just 200,000 votes, with President William Ruto garnering 7.1 million and Raila Odinga 6.9 million votes respectively. So, does it mean that if the youth, and the Gen Z in particular, show up in large numbers, they could determine who takes power in 2027?
If they try to vote in mass as it is, yes, it will definitely reshape the Kenya's political landscape in 2027. When they are registering, they must know exactly and think deeply where will they be on the election day come that time. Because what always happens is quite a number of people registers where they are, but they always find themselves in a different place at the time of voting.
Yeah.
And that one, because of the Gen Zs, you remember, with the financial issues, can be a challenge for them to travel and go and vote where they register.
But it's not just about turnout, it's about unity. Gen Z have shown a unique political character where they are not aligned to ethnic chiefs, not swayed by tribal appeals, and often critical of both government and the opposition. Will they vote as one, or will their political diversity dilute their impact?
If they don't get that one right, then they might, it might be a waste vote. They must be very careful that their number is not wasted. It does not become a waste vote, because in our system it is third past the post. Number one in election, there's no number two.
Meanwhile, a campaign is already building up, that of youth, urging each other to get ID cards and register as voters, while demanding that IEBC guarantees a credible election.
Tunaona vile nchi yetu imeweza kuelekea kwa mwelekeo ambao haufai.
We'd like to see our voice being aired in the results of the elections.
And we would like our IEBC to just uphold a fair and honest election.
Similar calls to IEBC have also been made by leaders in government.
Tunaambia chairman wa IEBC juu sasa katika ofisi na commissioners, jameni, wekeni mipango sawasawa, kujitayarisha mapema, registering new voters, kuhakikisha IEBC kwa sawasawa, juu tunajua hiyo wakati ikifika miaka ingine 2.5, hii wakora, hii watu ya fitina, tukutane na wao wakati ikifika, wajue watu ya Kenya si wajinga.
If they register, if they vote, and if they stay united, Gen Z could be the most disruptive voting force in Kenya's modern history. And for the first time in decades, an election may be won not through tribal numbers, but through a generational uprising at the ballot. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.